at the 19. Saints offense. This isn't a from the gun. The Saints now move the chains.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down and 10.
Football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Field almost intercepted. And with that, let's look at the Panthers defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. Breeze going to take the snap from the shotgun. Mark Ingram with the reception. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
At the 33. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Breeze from the shotgun. Watson can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Breeze all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Breeze in shotgun formation. Breeze connects with Colston.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First and 10. Looking across the middle. Pass is intercepted.
They'll take it at the 20.
Newton's going to march onto the field. He hovered right around 50% completion mark last week.
I think the thing that catches you by surprise, Jim, when you meet Cam Newton for the first time, you go, my gosh, he's a big man. He's every bit of 6'6". He can run and has a very powerful throwing arm.
The Saints lined up in the nickel. First down at the 20. Stewart's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking a tackle.
They need to get the play off. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Delayed game, offense.
Quick drop back. Has Olsen. And now let's take a look at the Panthers offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. The Panthers snap it up at the 26. Complete to Greg Olsen. Olsen's taken down at the 40.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Newton's going to scramble. And now here's the Saints defense. A week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. Second down and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the catch. Jenkins, the one who made the big stop.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
It'll be third down. He pulls it down somehow. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
The Panthers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Stewart's brought down after picking up just a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play.
For the catch. Olsen's brought down at the 21.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. In his hands, complete, touchdown. Touchdown partner puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Panthers for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Olsen's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And a flag is down.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
I saw the coach down on the sideline, and he is furious about that ball being kicked out of bounds.
Shoot, I have no stake in this game. I'm mad, too. You got to kick it off. The field is 53 yards wide, and we couldn't kick it in between those 53 yards. It's like you hitting the driver. You can't keep it on the fairway.
Watson's met after a gain of 13.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
First down at the 47. Here's the handoff. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Spiller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
leads us to second down. And a flag comes out.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Second and 2. They'll run it here. Coleman's going to make the tackle.
Ingram's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 32. Mark Ingram carries the football. Met by Allen. Coming to the line at the 32. Second and 10. Benjamin Watson makes the grab.
The Saints do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
The Saints snap it at the 26. Breeze connects with Colston. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. The Saints now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First and goal. The Saints in for the score. Finding the end zone for the first time this season.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Saints can tie it up with the point after. He made it. The Panthers ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime? The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 6. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. From the gun, Newton. It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football. The Panthers have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Benjamin's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
The defender appears to have... No, the receiver has the catch. It was basically a jump ball there, Phil. And both players had an equal shot at it. But it goes to the offense. How did he do that?
Yeah, we see it more and more in the league, don't we? The quarterbacks are taught. If they're both there together, go ahead and give your wide receiver a chance to make the catch. It was tight, it was close, but it went to the wide receiver.
Newton's completed his last 6 passes. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Second down and 6. Newton to Olsen. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Panthers have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Newton's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays.
Newton's back in shotgun formation. The Panthers now move the chains. That's reception number 4 for him.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Newton's completion percentage, 90% on the day. 1st and 10. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. Here's the first snap after the big play. Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ted Ginn takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Newton's now got 5 touchdown passes on the season. Whatever adjustments they made at the half obviously had an effect. That touchdown gives them the lead.
No doubt about it. That's got to be so satisfying for a coaching staff to go in at halftime, tell the offensive players some new news to readjust them to what they've seen in the first half and come out and score. What a great job by the offensive staff.
The Panthers ready to kick it away. Touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Panthers defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
You know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
First down at the 20. And Ingram's taking the handoff.
Ingram's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
From the gun, Drew Brees ready for the snap. Second down and 8. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Third catch today so far.
Saints do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
The Saints take it from the 28. Still on his feet. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
Brown's got it now. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. And a run back of about 9. The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 40. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Second down and 10. And it's caught by Stewart. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Loss of 2 on that play. Third and 12. Ginn has the reception. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Newton's got it in the gun. For the deep ball, on target. Tackle made by Bird that time.
The Panthers offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
On the money. Vaccaro on the tackle.
A lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. Only a yard from the end zone. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Breaks out of that one. Jeremy Mincey has the sack.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
And incomplete as Olsen can't hold on.
The Panthers will second guess that play call. That time on 3rd and short. They throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
The kick is good. Phil, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it because they've done well here to have this lead early in the 4th, but they put a lot of pressure on the opponent. So
Cooks has got it on the return. The Panthers have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. The Saints snap it up at the 26. Heaving it down the field. There's a flag right there.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 16. And they get the sack.
Oh, man, defensive coordinators love this. When you can hit, or this time they sack the quarterback without even blitzing.
Loss of 5 on the play. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Makes the catch in the open field. 3rd catch today so far.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Breeze completed his last 6 passes. The Saints have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. 3rd and 9. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Fourth and 9, and the offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it. The Saints will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Breeze going to take it from the gun. Looking long to Colston. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Saints decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The quarterback matchup has been lopsided today. But the game certainly isn't. It's a close one, Phil.
Yeah, all that matters is that scoreboard. And if you're the quarterback that's not having that great game statistically, who cares? Just find a way to win the game.
First down at the 27. Benjamin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
It's out of bounds, incomplete. Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line. Second and goal from the 4. Panthers in for the score. Benjamin, second touchdown of the game. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the fourth quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
Extra point was good. The Saints are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score is 24-7. Cooks got it. The Saints really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on a fourth down to their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on fourth down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Breeze from the shotgun. Holston's got it on a pass that had some heat.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Breeze going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the reception. Gains 20.
Nothing like it when you throw a short pass as a quarterback and get a long play out of it, because it looks like a terrific throw and catch on the stat sheet. Good job that time by the short receiver making a long gain out of it.
The football sits at the 34. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down and 10. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Coming to the line at the 34. The Panthers go with the dime formation here on defense. Breeze back in shotgun formation. Marcus Colston hauls it in. That's his 5th catch of the day. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Snap it out of the gun. Cooks is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Very nearly intercepted.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Second and goal from the 7. Finds his mark. Coleman's tackled down after a gain of 5. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Third and goal to go from the 2. It's intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
Strong eye handoff here. Slashes to the left side. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Throws the pass. Underneath and incomplete that time. 3rd down. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. Breaks free.
The Panthers know what a situation they were in right there, and it was a tough one. 3rd and long. What are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field,
he's taken down. That's going to seal it as they will not get another playoff in time. Things are clicking right now, and this team has to feel invincible without a loss on the year.
Oh, you know they do. Just to come into this game, today's game, the other team wants to put that first loss on them so bad. Not able to do it because they got outplayed. That's why the team is undefeated.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.